Well, he's gonna get me one. Give me some. There, man.
Okay. That's fine.
My first stop for 2 days.
I got room on the top. They're like shit, they're like they came off from the fucking sole first, and then the bottom split.
These ones are limited. I gotta get some more boots.
Yeah,
I just got a pair of shoes now. I had like 4 boots.
Mine are
at the
like
beginning
fucking
of the
wear
summer.
now.
Just like trading for other things.
Okay.
It will be probably, man.
Okay, I'll need your name, address, and phone number. Fellas, could I ask you to move away for a minute? Because we're going to sit. No. Okay, thanks. help me out, you know? I guess I got to fight to skin some of them, get interviews. Some are really work. They shut up, Rod. Okay, now, Life. Name?
Sean Palin.
Can you spell the last name?
P-A-L-I-N.
Okay, where do we contact you?
I live at 21 Sunnybrook Road. Phone number 767-3641. Postal code M6S1G3.
What city?
Toronto.
Toronto.
In Canada.
You're a city person.
Yeah.
Area code 419?
4 and 6.
419. All right. How old a person are you?
15.
How long you been a skin?
3 years.
What is a skinhead?
Skinhead is a type of style, either neo-Nazi or fascist, that believes in unity, pride in your country and yourself, glory and honor, and death before dishonor.
How did you find out about this?
Well, my friend and I, we were sitting around, we just analyzed being a skinhead for a while. And we thought, you know, it sort of appealed to us. You know, it's not really like a style or anything, it's an attitude. It's a way of life. It's like if you walk up to someone and say, I used to be a skinhead, and they never were. Because you never stop being a skinhead. You can grow your hair and wear normal clothes, but you're always a skinhead. And so it was sort of, it fit our way of life and the way we lived, so we just dressed accordingly.
What do your parents think?
My parents, my mother likes hair, but they don't say much about it. They just let me do what I want to do. They're very free about it. They know all that goes on, all about Nazism and all the fights and things like that. They know all about that, drinking, stuff like that. They're all cool about it. They don't hassle me in any way. I don't, you know, hassle them. It's a good relationship, I think.
School.
Well, I go to Jarvis Collegiate, right around here. It's a pretty advanced school. I don't know. School is it's a way to get ahead in life. I don't really like it. I don't think many people do, but you have to go through it. You know, it's something you have to do. There are going to be some things in life you don't want to do, but you got to do them. I mean, if you want to get a decent job, you have to have an education. No matter how smart you are, you have to have something that says, yeah, I went through so many grades and got so many average.
Are you a good student?
Depends on what you mean good. Marks or... Marks? Average. It depends on if I work at it or not. If I work at it, I could get a lot higher marks. But so I've been told, but I'm just lazy. I get distracted at school. I can't, you know, I don't feel like working, and I do though because I have to. I do the minimum. Sometimes I do a bit more. If it interests me, I'll do it completely. But usually I just pass by. I'll probably get better as I go higher in grades, because you know I plan on going to university, and they look at the higher grades, not the first 2 or 3. They look at the last 2, especially the last one. So I figured I got time to start working. 5 years, you know, whatever. whatever it takes, 3-4 years.
Blacks.
Stupid. Very ignorant. One thing entailed in being a fascist or a Nazi is being racist. I've always been racist. My dad's racist and my grandmother's racist. So I've sort of been bred. My grandmother used to have servants that were black, and that's what she thinks they should be like. A black should never been promoted to anything else with servants. I think that's all they have the intelligence for. There are exceptions, of course. There's a few exceptions. I mean, the Lieutenant Governor of Canada is black, but in general, they're idiots. They don't fucking know anything. They're stupid. Most of them are okay. Visible minority is really what neo-Nazi is about, but to keep the spirit of Adolf Hitler alive and the true spirit of Nazism, Jews are shunned, not really hated. If they're definite, obvious Jews like Orthodox Jews, and keep away from them, but there's a lot of Jews you don't see them. You know, they're average people in the street are Jews. You can't tell. But the ones you can tell, it's like a visible minority then. Visible minorities they screw everything up.
How do they do that?
How do they do that? Well, a lot of them undermine things. A lot of Jews are rich. Thornhill is packed with Jews, and that's a rich area. Take the Chinese, for instance. They come over fucking this country. They tend to a two-bedroom apartment. They save up their cash, buy a restaurant or something, and they make money. They make a lot of money. It's a smart way to do it, but that way they undermine the working class that don't want to. They want comfort. They want to be comfortable, not tend to an apartment or something. And so they give up their comfort to make money, which is a way to do it, but I don't agree with it. Work? Depending on what kind of work. Work in general, if you get paid for it, it's fine. I'll do just about any kind of work if you get paid a decent salary for it. Work without pay, though, I don't work unless I get paid for it. So.
Nazi skins.
Nazi skins? Well, personally, I am a Nazi skin, and I believe it's a true way to be, to keep the white genetic gene pool pure, not inbred with Pakis or niggers or anything. Keeps it pure, and it's a lot easier to live with set races. Sometimes you can't tell who's who. You get half blacks and stuff like that. Zebras. They have their stupid attitudes and everything. But Nazism I agree with. It's a good theory. Fascism.
Country. Canada.
Good country. One thing a skin always goes for is pride in his country. Don't particularly like any other countries if they're not founding countries like Britain, and I'm Scottish by descent. So Scotland, Ireland, Britain, Australia, countries that speak English. Or French at worst. French is okay. I take French at school. Been taking it for 11 years. So I can speak it pretty well. And that's the way I go, but pride in your country is one of the best things you're supposed to have. Pride in yourself and pride in your country, that's what it's all about.
Oi.
Oi is, in Canada it's the meaning of skin. In Britain it's just a term. It's sort of like A in Canada. Where we say A, they say oi. In Canada, oi means everything your skin believes in. You can sum it up just by saying oi.
Scott.
Scott?
Ska.
Ska? Ska was originally Skin music. Originally Skins listened to reggae, and then they added the trombone and the trumpet, became ska, and they speeded it up a bit, and there you got ska. Ska was originally the Skin music, like the Specials was originally a Skin band, but now the mods are listening to them, and I don't particularly like mods at all, and that's the way they... I personally, I like ska, some ska, but most of it I don't like. Screwdriver is a good band. Personally, the band that I'm in, we're doing a Screwdriver tribute. That's a definite skinhead band. It's got all the beliefs and morals of the skinhead all wrapped up into their songs and attitudes. And too bad they can't come to Canada though. They're in Britain, they won't come over to the colonies, as they say. So that's too bad, but we get their records and albums. It's a good band though.
What's the name of your band?
Boots and Braces.
What about Boots and Braces? Why that in Skin?
Why Boots and Braces? Well, personally I think boots symbolize a lot of skinheads. You'll see a lot of tattoos of skinheads. They'll either have boots or skinheads with boots. Boots in Britain, Doc Martens are work boots in Britain, sort of like Kodiaks are in the States and Canada. But in Canada, those boots, Doc Martens are the skinhead boot. And no one that's not a skinhead is not permitted to wear Doc Martens. They don't deserve to wear them. So that's the reason why any non-skinhead wearing Doc Martens will get them taken, because they don't deserve them. They shouldn't wear them because they symbolize skinhead. And the braces, depending on the color of the braces, red is Nazism as well as the laces. It's fascism and Nazism, along with yellow laces is National Front, black is neutral, yellow is white power, green is communist, no one ever wears green, and blue is no gays. But braces are the same as the laces. And that's why our band's called Boots and Braces, symbolizes skinheads and their beliefs.
Faggots.
Should be killed. They fuck up a lot of things. They demote reproduction, for one, where each one of them could be used for reproduction. Since Canada only has about 30 million population, even though it's about 1.5, maybe 2 times the size of the States, and the States have about 5-6 times the population. But you could take all those fags and put them with women and make a lot more Canadians, strengthen the country and the economy and all that.
What bands would you like? Yeah, I mean, in America, anywhere. What bands?
What bands? Oi bands. The Braves, that's a skinhead band. Friends I know are in that. Screwdriver for one. Four Skins, Oi Polloi, groups like that. Oi bands, some ska bands. I don't mind the Specials. Specials are okay. I don't like Madness or the English Beat or anything. I don't agree with that. But those other bands are good bands. The police give too many hassles. I think they should live and let live. They, when skins are concerned, they go overboard on the law. They try to get you to say, if you're in suspicion of doing something, they'll beat you around until you tell them that you actually did it, even though you didn't. Personally, I think the SS, the Schutzstaffen in Germany, was the only good police. They went by their laws. They did what they had to do, and that's it. Not like cops here. Cops here are all fat farm owners. They're not good for anything.
What are your feelings towards America and Americans?
Americans? Personally, I think Americans are ignorant. I don't like them because a lot of them, not all of them, there are exceptions. Like to any rule, there are exceptions. A lot of them, though, they don't know what Canada is. They think Canada is snow and igloos. I've been down in the States. I've convinced people we have 36-hour days. We live in 3-story igloos. If we want to go traveling, we just cut off our igloo from the ice floe and like we float down the river. I convinced them that every Canadian speaks Eskimo, and that the government consists of Eskimos, and they eat it right up. They believe fucking anything they hear, and it's kind of ignorant of them. They all treat Canada like it's like their little brothers up north. They have to fucking protect us from everything. But my cousins, for instance, my cousin trains a cadet corps. We had a division of full-time Marines from the States come up. They were sleeping out on war games. It was the first night of war games, and we sent a cadet division of 15 cadets against 60 Marines, and they took over their compound. In a matter of a minute and a half, they were in the commander's quarters with guns to his face, telling him to wake up. And that's Canadian cadets. And the Marines are full-time Marines fighting in, wherever, Nicaragua, wherever they fight. Peacekeeping forces. But, so we sort of showed them how to fight. The Canadian Army doesn't have as many as the American Army. American goes for quantity and not quality. Canadian Armed Forces go for quality. I feel any one Canadian can take on at least 10 Americans, any kind of guerrilla warfare, where they don't have to fight face to face. The only way the American Army could win is a stand-up fight, where they use their sheer numbers to overwhelm. That's the only thing they're good at. And for instance, in Vietnam, they got their butts kicked. They had to pull out. In Korea, they got their butts kicked because the Chinese and the Koreans, the Japanese were just too good at what they did. And Americans couldn't handle it, so they had to pull out. Tattoos are just another kind of art, I think. It's like drawing on a wall or drawing on a piece of paper, except for it's permanent. It symbolizes your whatever you want to put on. If you put oi or a bulldog or whatever, that's what you got. Personally, I don't have any tattoos. I might get some. They cost a lot, so I have to get some money first. But tattoos are just another kind of picture.
The media.
The media? Media portrays skinheads, for one, as bad boys who go around beating the shit out of anybody they see, killing people. And that's not the way. They just hype it up to please the audience. It's what the people want to see. They want to see blood and guts. People have repressed violence in them. They want to see someone else doing it. So they give them stories about skinheads being old mean assholes and everything. And they're not really. Skinheads really don't. The ones I know, there are some though that do cause fights. Fights come to us. A lot of skinheads fight. I mean, I fight a lot, but the fights come to us. People mouth off, and we don't take any kind of that shit. So we just fucking tell them to go fuck a chicken or something. And they want to start a fight. Like, we don't have to fight. Fights come to us. We don't have to go looking for them. Even though they never win. They're idiots. They always get destroyed. They think they're going to make a big name for themselves by beating up a skinhead. When it happens, they get the shit kicked out of them.
Is skinhead growing, or how do you feel?
Skinhead is very defined, I think. I don't think anybody really wants room for evolution because it's good as it is. It changes a bit once in a while, but the beliefs and the morals are steadfast. They stay right there. They don't go anywhere. They don't evolve into something else like punks or anything do. Punks change all the time. You can talk to 10 different punks that know each other, and they'll each have different stories about whatever they believe in. One person will believe in they have to have any responsibility. The other says, yeah, I'll have to have responsibility. And then the one that said they don't have to have responsibility start agreeing with them. They'll contradict themselves left, right, and center. there's a movie made here, not dead yet, but Punks in Toronto, and they interviewed punks, and they were contradicting themselves all over the place. One would say one thing, one would say anarchy's the way, other ones would say anarchy's bullshit, other ones say not people aren't responsible enough to be anarchists. Anarchy is no responsibility. They just contradict themselves left, right, and center.
If you had one thing to say to anybody about skins, what would you say?
Don't fuck with us, we don't fuck with you. Leave us to what we want to do, we'll leave you to what you want to do. You get in our way, we'll stamp on you and fucking keep going. Plow you down and we'll just keep going. You're the one who's going to get hurt, not us. We just keep going. We don't stop, we don't give up. That's what I'd say.
Very good interview. You were great, man. Strange enough, you paralleled the kids in San Francisco. They eat over there in Windsor a lot, and I just wondered, maybe you look really familiar. Now, behave yourself. Behave yourself. You're getting rowdy. You're doing what skins always do. They get rowdy. I keep telling you, don't be rowdy.
You met that old man over there yet?
Yeah, we met him. Shit, he's on half the tape, so he's... There we go. Now, just give me your name and address first.
Heather Caldwell, 55 Baby Point Road, Toronto, Ontario.
Can you spell the road, please?
B-A-B-Y-P-O-I-N-T-R-O-A-D.
Yeah. Baby Point. Okay, ready? That's pretty funny. We're going to cover right now. Just sit there for a little bit and look around and pick up that can if you don't mind. If you can, just
where?
Like,
Oh.
just throw it away or do whatever you do. Way to go! Now, so, how old are you?
15.
And give me your address and telephone number. And spell everything, please.
55 Baby Point Road, B-A-B-Y-P-O-I-N-T-R-O-A-D. Phone number, you want Toronto and stuff? Toronto, Ontario, M6S 2G4. My phone number is 767-8776.
What area is it?
What?
Area code? Or you?
I get it.
Okay, now can you zoom in? Whatever made you become a skinhead, remember?
My boyfriend. He got me into it.
Right. What is the appeal of being a skinhead?
The unity, mostly. It's like you can go anywhere and see a skinhead and like, you know, like you're part of something. You're not just roaming around being nothing. You're part of a family, sort of.
How have you seen the skinhead movement change? How have you seen the skinhead movement change?
I haven't really, because I haven't been a skinhead that long.
You've been a skinhead for how long?
A couple months.
Give me your views on fascism.
Fascism? I'm not really a total fascist because I'm not really completely, totally a Nazi. Like, I believe, like, that we should get rid of packies and stuff, right? Because they're not good for anything, but I'm not totally a fascist.
National patriotism.
National patriotism is the best. You have to. You get to love your country. I love Canada. I love it. I love everything about it. I love it. You know.
Your views on America.
America? Okay. From what I know of Americans, they're ignorant. They don't know anything about Canada. They think that, you know, it's just like a place that's like all cold and, and everything. And so, I don't know. From what I know of America, I don't really like them too much.
Okay. You're going to adjust something.
Music? Oh, the music's great. I mean, I like it. You know.
Sorry. Homosexuals.
Get rid of them. They're no good. We don't need them.
Doc Martens.
Doc Martens? They're a skin symbol. They're like, it's everything that you believe in is in your boots. It represents everything that you are. So I like them.
Your views on religion.
Religion? religion is bullshit, in my opinion. Like, nobody's proved to me that God exists, so why should I believe in it? They're just out for your money, so I think it's bullshit.
Faith.
Faith?
Faith.
Faith in what?
Faith in God.
Faith in God? I don't have any, so I wouldn't know. I don't know. I think it's pretty dumb. Anyone that has faith in something that no one can prove is like, they're pretty, I don't know, naive.
Family.
Family? Oh, my family's okay, so I don't mind. My family's not bad. I live at home, so family's alright. Just, I don't like some of the rules they give me, like curfews and stuff and shit. But, I don't know. They don't really care, like, anything about what I'm, like, you know, that I'm skinhead or anything that I'm, like, so I know some people, parents that'll get pissed off, people do stuff, and, like, my parents, they accept it, so I don't really mind.
How did your parents respond to your feedback home your haircut?
They didn't mind, actually, they liked it. Like, they think, you know, might as well, you know, it's her hair, let her do what she wants, right? So they didn't really care.
How did your schoolmates respond?
My school, they don't really mind, like, they like it. They think that I'm a weirdo and everything, right? But they think it's kind of neat.
Aggressiveness.
Aggressiveness? Well, you gotta have it. If you want to survive, you have to have aggressiveness. Like, if you want to survive in this world, you can't just be a little wuss and wimp out at everything. You have to have aggressiveness.
America as a nation.
As a nation? I wouldn't really know. I don't know too much about the states and stuff. Like, I don't really know. I think that they should get rid of Reagan and shit, because, like, well, he's getting all these nuclear bombs and shit, and we don't need them. Like, you know, I don't want to kill the whole fucking world, you know, so, I don't know.
Racial pride.
Racial pride? It's good. I used to have racial pride. I mean, I'm proud that I'm white. I like being white. I mean, it's the best thing you can be. But, you know, I don't see how anyone else could have racial pride, because I don't, you know.
Negroes in Canada.
Negroes in Canada? Get rid of them. I don't need them. I don't need them around. There's too many.
Mods.
Mods? What are they? They're nothing. They're nothing. They hang around and all that shit. You know, they're nothing.
They're into anarchy or shit.
Some of them are
What was that one kid? Oh yeah, that one guy.
Bulldog was, right?
Well, that was yeah, no. But what happened, right? You know, the city was wait, you're careful. Yes. Police.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
People are fine.
I heard from here. Go.
It's all your fucking voice. Your views on police?
Police, they're assholes. They pick on us. They don't pick on anybody else. Skinheads, if we're standing on the street, they say, you're causing trouble, don't stand here, go somewhere else. They fucking pick on skinheads.
Lights on. Are the wheels moving?
Yep. They certainly are. Let's start the interview again.
I can't stand.
Personal example. We were standing on the street at Bloor and Young. And we were just standing there on the street, just minding our own business. And the cop comes up and says, please move, I want you congregating on the sidewalk. And it's like, we were just standing there doing nothing. And he said, you're in the way of people and everything, and we had to move. And like there's all other people standing around, but he just told us. And like, I don't know, it sort of pisses me off that he picks out skinheads to bug. Like this, you know, sort of bugs me.
Punk rockers.
Huh? They're alright, I don't really know that many, but from what I know is that if they don't have any beliefs, really. They say they believe in anarchy and stuff, but I don't know, they don't really have any solid beliefs, no unity, nothing. Like, they're just like have weird hairdos and stuff, you know. It's like, they're not all that much, you know. I leave them alone, they don't really bother me, but I don't know.
What's one thing they'd like to say out to everybody else?
What?
What, if you have one thing to say to other skinheads, what would it be?
Stick together. Don't turn against another skinhead unless it's really personal. Like, don't just go up to another skin and take their boot just for no reason. Because, see, that happens to me. Like, the person wasn't really a skinhead, but she thought she was a Chelsea, and like, she didn't have, like, she never had shaved or anything, and like, there's 3 girls and 6 guys, and they took my boots, and there's nothing I can do about it and shit. It's like, I say, you know, just stick together and don't do this bullshit taking from other skins. It's like, I don't know. It's going against everything you say you believe in, like bugging other skins, unless you have something really personal. If they did something to you, get them back, but just don't go up to any skin and just, you know, do whatever. Stick together. You gotta have unity and there's nothing else.
What else? Ska.
Ska?
Yeah, it's music.
Music?
Yeah.
You asked me the music before.
Okay. What other questions do I have? Ska, punks, yeah, punks. Oh, Jews.
Jews?
Hello.
Yeah.
She'll respond. Other people around. Thank you. So what do you think of Jews? What do you think of Jews?
What do I think of Jews?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, it's like, they're always up to money and stuff, and like, they're all rich, and they fucking think they own the country and stuff, but, you know, I don't hate every single Jew in the world, but, like, I don't know, we don't really need them. They're not really good for much, so, I don't know, don't really need them, so get rid of them.
Mass media.
Mass media? Mass media on what?
Like radio, TV. Are they biased? Are they fair?
Not really. They're not really all that fair. There was this one show, a talk show about white supremacy, you know, kind of shows some other people in the audience and shit, right? And like, they let the person that was against white supremacy talk, but they didn't let the skinhead or anything talk. Like, they didn't let us show our views on it. Like, they just let the people that they agreed with talk. So in that way, no, they're not really fair. But otherwise, you know, it's alright.
Skateboard punks.
Skaters?
Yeah.
They're all wusses. They're all wimps. They just fucking ride around little skateboards with their long bangs and everything, little Converse, and like they just think they're all super tough and everything, and they're just fucking little wusses. It bugs me when they wear docks too. Some of them wear docks and it really pisses me off. Like, I don't know. They're not really. They're just a little trendy shit, that's all.
I do a lot of trendies.
Trendies? They're nothing. They just like want to be just like everybody else and all that shit. It's like, be your own person. Don't fucking go after what everybody else likes. You know, little trendy, like, little roots and stuff. I don't know. Pretty dumb.
Beer.
Beer? I like it. I love it. I'll drink it anytime. I love beer.
Drugs.
Drugs? I don't do drugs. I don't know. I'll drink, but I won't do drugs. I don't know. I think it's pretty dumb to do drugs. Like, I have, but I won't go out and buy it or anything. I won't buy them. But if it's around, I'll do it, but I won't go out and spend money on it or anything.
Hippies.
Hippies? Pretty naive. There's never really going to be peace in the whole world. There's never going to be peace. They're pretty naive to think there is, but I don't know. I don't really know any, really. But, you know, if they leave us alone, it's fine. I don't really care.
Other skinheads.
Other skinheads?
Yeah, what do you think of them?
What do I think of them? As long as they're alright, you know. Other skinheads, you know, that's exactly what it is. It's unity, right? We have to stick with other skinheads, so, you know.
This documentary we're working on.
It's fine as long as we show exactly what people say, like, let us say whatever we want, which we're doing, so it's good, you know, what we really think. Show the real side of skins.
Gangs.
Gangs? I don't know, I don't really think of them.
How about working and getting a job?
So we have to live, right? So we might as well get a job. I mean, it's pretty stupid. If you live on the streets, you know, you're not going to do anything with your life. You're just going to live in the streets the rest of your life. You know, if you have a bad home, a really bad home, then split. But if you don't, I mean, stay home. You get a job if you want money. I mean, if you want money or anything, you have to get a job. So, you know, I don't see anything wrong with working.
Happiness.
Happiness? You have to be happy or else you're going to fucking be depressed the rest of your life, right?
How do you find happiness?
How do I find happiness?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Do you do it by working, or do you do it by sitting back, or?
Relaxing, being with my friends and stuff. You know, that's how when I'm happy.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Not really, no.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
What are some other questions? That's it. Thank you.
That's wonderful.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
That's right.
Or what? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What happened?
I'm on TV.
How you sit? How you gonna be like that?
No, I can move it.
No, you sit like that. That's fine. But it'd be better if your girlfriend was on your lap.
There you go.
What? Okay, we're recording.
Okay.
I just need name, address, and phone number.
Okay. My name is John Edward Chasson,
My name's Sonia Kopecki.
and we live at 201 Sherburne Street, apartment 2403, Toronto, Ontario, M5A3X2.
Phone number, area code.
416-367-5394.
Okay. How long have you been a skinhead?
I've been a skinhead for about a year and a half.
What is a skinhead?
Skinhead's a way of life. It's being with your mates, you know. It's like being able to think for yourself, not having to conform.
It's having the right to be proud of being white.
What does that mean?
To be proud of what you are. To be proud of what you are.
And what do you think that means? What you are? Could a black person be proud?
Well, black people are allowed to be proud. They can wear t-shirts saying black is beautiful, and it's totally acceptable. But if a white person wears a t-shirt saying white is right, then they're classified as being fascist. And I don't think that's right, because if you have the right to be proud to be black, then you should also have the right to be proud to be white without being called a fascist.
I'm going to direct, that was a really good answer. I'm going to direct the questions first to you, then I'll put the mic on you because I won't get the sound. So let him answer most of the questions.
Okay.
All right, where are we? How old the first night? How old the first night?
I'm 17. I'll be 18 in November.
And what about school?
I haven't been in school for 3 years.
What about your parents? How do they feel about you being a kid?
My parents don't care. They like me for what I am.
Work.
I'm working as a dispatcher right now for a courier company.
Welfare.
No. Don't go on welfare.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver is the best band in the world.
Why?
They write about everything I believe in. They don't take any shit from anybody.
That's double here. White power.
Well, white is right, you know. Everybody, my friends, think that. I think it's true. I mean, if it wasn't for the whites, half of the other people in the world would be uneducated right now. I believe that white is superior to any other race.
White pride.
White pride. I'm proud to be white. I think all white people should be proud to be white. A lot of people, you see, there's a lot of people who want to be black. I don't think that's right. I mean, white pride is proud of being white. I mean, it's not right that all the niggers should think that it's better being black than white.
Minority.
Skinheads are a minority. Minorities they're always oppressed because people think you're a minority, you don't have any say in what's going on. And that's the biggest problem we have, is being a minority. Because people just brush us off their shoulders when we try to get a point across.
The media.
We get a lot of bad press from the media. That's to be expected. You know, the media will put anything that we do as being violent or fascist that doesn't have any reason for. All the stuff we do there's a reason behind it. And the media feed off us. I mean, they make their living off skins.
Music. What bands do you like?
I like Screwdriver. Screwdriver's my favorite band. I like the Rejects, Last Resort, the Anti-Nora League, a lot of the Downstroke Oi.
What does that mean, downstroke?
It's mostly all the same. It's a lot of the same rhythm. It's not like ska or like reggae or anything, and it's not like rock and roll. It's just good political stuff.
What skin bands in Toronto?
Skin bands in Toronto, well, I've got a band called Boots and Braces, and hopefully we're going to get a record out soon. And my buddies have a band. It used to be called White Noise, but they've changed the name to The Brave because another band had a band called White Noise. What are the bands over there?
The ones I know.
Yeah. Those are the only ones we really know of that are Oi.
What does Oi mean?
The only way I can really put it as Oi is you and me winning, you know?
What does that mean, winning?
Winning over all the oppression we get through, you know, supremacy of the white race, knocking off all the inferior people.
What about the outfit, the uniform? Why the brace? Why the boots?
Oh, the boots go without saying. You need a weapon in a fight. And they're attention grabbers. The hair is good. You can't grab short hair in a fight. Braces, I wear my braces for dress.
Skin girls.
Skin girls are great. Skin girls are the best women on earth. I don't even look at girls with long hair. You don't have long hair. I like girls who believe in the same stuff as I do. I mean, they don't mind you getting drunk. They don't care if you fight.
Straight edge.
Straight edge? What's a straight edge?
No drugs or no alcohol.
I don't know. I'm into my drugs now and then.
Yeah, but what kind?
It's a good tension release. I like my hash.
Canada.
I think Canada is one of the best countries in the world. And I don't care what you guys say. I'm patriotic to my country. If you're American, then you should be patriotic to your country. If you're from Britain, you should be patriotic to your country. Right? I was born here, and I live here, and I think it's the best.
Nazi skins.
I know a lot of Nazi skins. I don't really consider myself a Nazi. But I believe in a lot of this stuff. Nazi stuff, white supremacy. And all the Zionists are pigs.
What do you mean by Zionists?
Jews. Yids. That's a long one. Yeah, ACIB always works. All cops are bastards. You get one or two that are okay, but the cops here are pretty bad, you know. In Britain, I mean, all they do is beat you up. The cops here, they like to shove service revolvers down your throat.
Is the skinhead thing growing or getting smaller?
I think it's growing. We've grown in number. I don't know about the new people, what they think about being a skinhead is. But in size we're growing, in numbers we're growing. But I think the unity's getting a little thin spread.
Posers.
We get some bozers, but we usually clear them out pretty fast.
National Front.
The National Front's closed down now since I last heard. I think the National Front's got some good ideas. I think they should get all the blacks out of Canada. Canada isn't a black country, it's a white country. I mean, I'm going to be joining the National Front soon. Fags, I stay out of the way of. I don't want nothing to do with them. They're not worth my time.
Fag bashing.
I don't do any fag bashing. There's too much trouble. Last time I went fag bashing was at Comrades, which is a gay club up where we used to hang out. And they're getting pretty on to us now. You know, they get the bigger guys out now. And they don't travel alone.
What do you mean, the bigger guy?
Well, last time we had a real fight with some fags. A bunch of Toronto Argonauts came out. And we don't need that.
Jewish skinhead.
There is none. There's no such thing.
Try one on you we haven't tried on anybody. Reagan.
That's a tough one. I like to think of Reagan as the spinning image Reagan.
What do you mean?
Spinning image portrays him as sort of like infantile. I don't follow American politics, but Reagan's got some pretty bad ideas going down, I think.
American.
Some Americans are okay. American skins are okay. Americans aren't as good as Canadians as far as I'm concerned, but I'm sure that Canadians aren't as good as Americans to Americans. Everything's bigger and better in America, but I don't think that's true.
I don't either, by the way. What else did we cover? I get mixed up. I can't remember what it was. You got the media to ask you about the media?
Yes, you did.
Israel.
Israel. I'd gas Israel to drop a hat. Give me a nice H-bomb anytime.
If you had one thing to say to other skins, what would it be, or anybody about skins?
Any skins? I'd say to unite and win, is what I'd say. It's only going to take a big mass movement to do anything.
Will that happen?
I hope so. It's one of my life's dreams.
Tattoos.
Tattoos are good. I like tattoos. Tattoos are fun. They're addictive. They're a good way of expressing your love for art.
What do you mean about that? What do you mean by that?
I like tattoos. Tattoos are sort of a status symbol. A lot of people think the more tattoos you got, the tougher you are. But I like tattoos. They're a nice way of showing off.
I can't remember. I've asked so many questions. Oh, punks.
Punks are the old farts of today. Punks, I'd like to give a new word to the meaning genocide when I speak of punks. Punks give us nothing but trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is in the States, but here in Toronto, we get nothing but trouble from punks.
Beer.
I like beer. Anything that'll get me tipsy is good.
I didn't hear that. That scooter went by. What was that? Beer.
Anything that'll get me off being straight is good. Beer's good. Canadian's good. Canadian. Lots of games you can play with beer.
Oh, religion.
I don't believe in any religion. I believe religion is superstition based on fear. I believe that, I believe in my friends and my morals. I don't need religion.
Canada.
You already asked me about Canada. Well, Canada's the best. I've already said that.
Say it again, right?
I'll say it again.
Okay, say it again.
Canada's the best.
This documentary we're working on.
I like it. I think it's a good way of advertising that like isolated people like us. We know we're not alone. It's good for it to get out. We don't. All the press we get is bad. We don't get enough of the good press.
What are some things that are positive about skin?
We don't stick each other up. You don't see us fucking each other over for a buck. We stick together. And we all believe in the same things. There's no arguments.
Boot stealing.
I don't steal boots. I buy my own. If you steal them off a prep or a trainee, it's okay. They don't deserve to wear them.
Have you traveled to other places where other skins are? What cities have you traveled to?
I haven't traveled anywhere where I've seen other skins.
What have you heard about skins in other cities?
They're okay. There's a lot of the skins in California. A lot of the skins were supposed to come up from the States this year, but it never happened.
Why is that, I wonder?
I don't know. I don't even know if it was true. But a lot of people said that in July, a couple of hundred were going to come up.
Did I ask you about skin girls?
Yeah.
Ask you about niggers.
I hate niggers. Niggers are inferior. Niggers are yucky. There's no excuse for being a nigger. They're just troublemakers too. They're another thing against us. There's another thing that's harder for us to make it here. They're the niggers. I mean, there's more of them than there are of us.
Baby skins.
Baby skins are great. We're going to have a baby skin next year. And I don't know. I think I would never dream of raising my kid as anything else. I believe I'm right, and I want my kids to be right.
What's one thing I'd like to say to other skinheads?
Keep being a skinhead. Don't let any posers in. And, you know, never stop. Skinhead's a way of life. It's not a fad. And I crush the people who think it is. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, can
you learn?
We have time. It's the light is leaving us. The light is pulled out. I'm getting punchy. That's getting in. You gotta feed the old fella.
Oh, cool.
Take it good and slow. You're going too fast. I can tell by that pan that'll go behind the screen so goddamn fast.
Want me to take my shirt off? The other one?
Yeah, you have other shoes.
Yeah, I do.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, hold on.
You're married?
No, not yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, see that line.
Same one.
I don't care. You can't lie.
You back?
No. I'm going to be getting the front of the door in the time.
All right, thank you.
Here, take a pan of this, man. Take a pan of this.
They were so stupid. What they did is they, you write it out, and it's a little with it. You write it out.
Hey, what's the ultimate split? I know this for back to hour.
How did that go?
The ultimate skinhead dream. 5 million niggas swimming back to Africa with a Jew under each arm. What's this? That's fucking racist people. Sidewalk. Look at that shit. He'll fucking kill you. He will? Oh yeah, he's a fucking name. He's a bad. He'll kill me. He'll kill me with all my boys right here.
They were on CBC.
Do it.
They know him in Los Angeles.
Do it.
He was on. His band was on international television.
What's the name of their band?
Bunch of fucking groups.
That's the name of their band.
Are a bunch of fucking goofs? Yeah, I know about that.
That is tomorrow.
All Jews are swines!
Are you a skinhead?
Huh?
Are you a skinhead?
I'm not serious, but all Jews are swine!
Okay, let's back up and then we'll run it. Again, do the goose step. Goose step, march.